Next, we're going to show you how to edit your organization through the admin portal on JumboLife. So you're going to head over to jumbolife.tufts.edu and log in using your Tufts single sign-on. From here, you will be able to click back on that icon in the top right corner and select Admin Dashboard. This is going to take you to the administrative dashboard of JumboLife, where you'll have access to edit your organization and manage your events. So, if you've already submitted your organization and it has been approved, when you navigate over to the left menu and select Organizations, only the organizations that you are a part of will be visible. So, we're going to use Tusk as an example for today. If you want to edit the organization, you simply click on this pencil icon up in the top right corner, and that's going to take you back to that same event or organization registration form where you'll be able to make any changes that you want. As simple as coming back to this form, you can adjust your categories, you can change your description, you could add in new social information. The most important piece is how and where to get involved. You could update your cover image and customize your additional information. Any of these fields do not require additional approval, so you can come in anytime, as many times as you want, edit that information, and hit approve. You will need additional approval if you change your categories or your contact information or any of the student organization operations details within your event form. Once you make your changes, you can hit approve at the top and it will go to the appropriate people for approval. And if approval is not required, it will automatically save and your changes will be live. Some other tools that you can use on the back end of the system is managing your event roster. When you submitted your organization registration form, you included your roster of all of your executive board members who would be required to have access to manage your organization and submit events on behalf of your organization. If you have a large number of general members, there's a really easy and quick way to add them. So groups that have large general memberships, you can simply come to the admin portal, click into your organization, and select roster. From there, you can scroll down to the members section and click this little down arrow here and import an Excel file of all your members. Our suggestion for you is to export a list of the current members so that you can see the required headers and include those. However, the required headers are your Tufts email address. It's really important that it's a tufts.edu email address. You'll need to have their status, which would be active for all members, and then their membership position, which would be member or their specific office or types of president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, or committee chair. No approval is needed when you make edits to all of your members. The other piece is that it would require individuals, when you add them, to approve your request for them to be added. So, for example, this account has uploaded the full roster for the Tusk programming board yesterday, and these people have all approved their invitation. Pending invitations will show here, and you'll be able to review who has not yet approved. You can always click to resend or revoke your invitations. Within the student portal, all organizations are automatically set up to allow students to click join and automatically become a member of the organization. If your organization is application-based or you wish to approve any members that would like to join, you can email jumbolife@tufts.edu and we can come into your organization and change the settings for you. Unfortunately, right now, students do not have the ability to change these settings themselves or adjust the default settings for all organizations. So your options would be to remove the join button altogether from your organization. You can keep the button but require approval from members, or we can make it so that you have access to make adjustments as needed. Again, if you want to make changes to that setting, you can email jumbolife@tufts.edu. Other features within your organization. You can upload documents that only your members will be able to have access to. So for example, if you are an a cappella group and you have sheet music or other items that you want your members to have exclusive access to, you can come into Documents and add those here. You can also create custom forms for your organization. So while we have a general campus form for event registration, if you want to collect additional information about your events or you have waiver forms or other pieces of information that you want to collect from your members, you can create those forms here. A great example would be an application form. So if you are an organization that requires an application and you want to collect certain data from students, you can do so here. That data should always be collected through secure platforms such as JumboLife or Qualtrics that are approved through the university to collect and store student data. You should not be using Google Forms or other software like SurveyMonkey to collect personal information.